Expo. Who are we talking to?
Talking to
Misha, Montana.
and Ivan.
How's the show going so far?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. We weren't sure what it's going to be like, but it reminds me of the good old days.
Yeah, it's definitely exceeded expectations, especially coming off of the pandemic. I think it's great. It's really exciting. Everybody's out and just so stoked to see everybody. It's a great time.
You guys are like everywhere now.
Try-
A place we can't find you.
trying to be.
What are you looking at?
Pretty soon, there probably won't be a place that you won't be able to find us. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully. Hopefully.
We're working on a lot of stuff. We're because we have a lot of nominations, so we're just kind of bouncing off that and having momentum to do Ink Motel 4, Hoe Hunters. Misha's doing.
Glam Gons 2. We've got new projects coming. We have some mainstream projects coming potentially. So all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, we're just trying to be out there. You know, if you're busy, you can't get in trouble. So that's what we're trying to do.
You can.
You've been busy for a long ass time. You deserved awards a long time ago.
I appreciate it.
At this point in your career,
Yes.
are they still like a big deal, or because you've got a very good resume?
It's very important to me that every project, when I was in mainstream, our whole motto was your last project is your portfolio for your next project. So everything I do, I try to outdo the previous ones and then push the momentum towards the next project. So it never gets old because we're always reinventing ourselves. And nominations are wonderful because it's kind of like you get this, feeling that what you're doing and all the hard work pays off. Awards would be nice, but nominations better. It would be nice to actually be in the Hall of Fame one day compared to other people, but it's been 20 years, so if I don't make the Hall of Fame, I'm the Terrell Owens of porn. So.
How does she push you to be better?
How does she push me to be? Well, I've always wanted to be in a relationship with somebody in the industry where we could bounce off ideas off each other and create together. And this one right here is, it pushes me. We have amazing chemistry. We have just so many ideas. We literally, like last night, we didn't do anything except sit around with our cell phones, coming up with more ideas. So she's got a lot of ideas, and she's open to do almost everything except anal. But one day,
I'm waiting for Texas Asshole Massacre 2 to come back.
we're trying to make that happen somehow, to make Texas Asshole Massacre 2 come back, and she will do her anal,
Debut.
her asshole massacre for Texas Asshole Massacre 2.
That's the plan.
How does he push you?
Well, first and foremost, he inspires me every day, everything that he's been through health-wise. And I mean, one of the, if not the best directors in history. And he's just a wonderful human being, inside and out. So we inspire each other, I think, feeding off of each other's ideas. We have similar mindsets and creativity that's weird. I've never met anybody with the same type of brain wavelength that we're on. So it's really great that we get to create so much wonderful stuff by bouncing it off of each other. It's beautiful, and I think it's a rarity, and it's something I'm happy to have.
And it pays off because if you look at it, we shoot movies on a tiny budget, if not mostly content trade. And to have all these nominations between XBiz and AVN, to have 11 nominations, it's pretty amazing. Her showcase is nominated for Best Showcase in all three award shows that we're on. Ink Motel's got 5 AVN Award nominations, and her movie's got a couple in XBiz and 3 at AVN. So we're constantly trying to outdo each other and come up with creative ideas and push each other. We have so much coming up. It's the only thing that's going to stop us is another stroke.
Well, knock on wood, that doesn't happen.
Well, because he was later.
All joking aside, you guys have been together for a year in this business is just like unheard of.
Yeah.
It's a secret to you guys. I mean, you generally seem to like one another. You generally seem to be happy.
That's the secret. That's the first one.
Well, you know what it is that our chemistry comes from behind the camera, and we know each other's lives and each other's families, which is the most important thing, because I think people forget that what men and women do in front of the camera, it's a job. It's a fantasy for people, but it's a job. And it's who you go home to and who you bring your heart to, not your vagina or your penis to. So to me, I never get jealous. When I see her perform really well, I'm proud of her, especially she's pretty new in the industry. So to me, it's inspiring to watch someone like that, especially after a stroke. 2 weeks after a stroke, she did a scene that now is nominated for an XBiz award. So to us, it's important to have chemistry off camera. And that's the most important thing, because family is what we're all about. And we've been a family almost from day one.
Yeah. We have, I think, having trust and communication where it's genuine. We genuinely are on the same page about everything, and we're honest and transparent with each other, and it's a really well-oiled machine that we have, and we work together constantly in a way where it's inspirational and not annoying. I know a lot of people can't work together, but if anything, you motivate me to be better and more creative, and we feed off of each other. So I think it's a really wonderful relationship in front of the camera and behind the camera. So I do have an OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/Misha Montana, and then on Twitter and Instagram, the Misha Montana. My website, also with Pooba, it's www.mishamontana.com. It's so new, I just launched my website, which is huge. So that's on Pooba's network. Fucking awesome. So yeah, come and find me. Social media for both of us. We have
Your own social media.
Oh, my own social media. Twitter, I can't hear him. Twitter, Instagram is the Misha Montana. Yours is I am Sliven.
My Instagram is I am Sliven, and my Twitter is I am Ivan XXX. And we have a podcast that Misha is going to be co-hosting now. My podcast, it's kingsliven.com, and YouTube channel is sliven.tv.
Yeah, that's it.
Plug anything?
I don't think so.
No, I think we're great. Yeah. What was that?
Your studio.
Oh yeah. Well, so I'm the CEO and director for Alturatic, where we shoot alt models and we shoot them getting tattooed and doing scenes at the same time. And this lady,
I'm the chief brand officer and the production manager of Alturatic also.
there we go. That's
Yeah.